So my name is Jenna Garrett.
What's the name of your business and what do you do?
The name of the business is Koplik Designs. I work as kind of the assistant brand manager.
What are some difficulties that you've experienced as a business and what
Yeah,
do you overcome them?
yeah. So a little bit about who we are. So we are a women-owned fashion jewelry company that's all made in America. So we're actually made locally in Brewster, New York, right on Main Street is where we have our studio. It's all artisan made, and we're actually one of the last jewelry companies to be fully made in America, which is pretty cool. All of our jewelry is lead and nickel-free metal, used with Swarovski crystal. It's hand enameled. And it's pretty cool. So some of the difficulties are things that we've overcome, just sort of what being a small business means. We've been in business since 1981, so it's been a lot of years with a lot of, trying new things, having to roll with the punches that come with being a small business. So I would say some of it includes, exposure, getting our name out there. That's probably one of the biggest things, because we find that once people get some Ann Conflict jewelry or take a look at our collections and our lines, they're able to find something that works for them, which is pretty cool, and really special. And then a little bit more specific, like that's happened recently, is definitely like COVID. And obviously that affected so many small businesses. We are, an antique sort of inspired line. So luckily, we're not super duper trendy. So we can kind of, we're timeless, which is a good thing, especially when, in COVID, people are having to sort of hold out on trends and stuff like that because there's so much else going on. So we didn't really have that problem, which is great, but we did have to definitely change the way that we were selling. We were mostly doing a lot of wholesale, working with other small shops, boutiques, things like that. And we ended up really focusing more on our retail website. So we now have our fully functioning website where people can order right from there. We also began working with some bigger organizations, like we are in the Smithsonian, Colonial Williamsburg, the Reagan Library, which is just some fun things. And then we're also on QVC, which is really exciting, that came around during that time.
Tell us about your personal backstory and connection to the business.
Totally. So this is a family business. It's my grandmother is Ann Koplik. So me, my sister, and my cousins have all grown up in the business. It is owned now by my grandma, who still comes in, every day and is working and designing at, I think, 85 years old, I want to say. She's doing great. And then my mom and my aunt also work and design along with her. And so it's definitely that family connection. And we're all very supportive of it, and, as a part of it as much as we possibly can be. So yeah, it's great.
And lastly, where can we find your business so we can support you?
Yeah, so you can definitely follow us at Ann Koplik Designs on Instagram and Facebook. Giving a like, giving a follow really does go such a long way, or sharing something that you like is really important. And then we have a website, which is just annkoplik.com, that you can order directly from. We ship all over the world, so you can do that wherever you are located. And then we also have, for the locals in Brewster, we have our showroom sale, which is a bunch of our discontinued items, and there's thousands of pieces. It's really fun to come and try to find sort of those hidden treasures. And so we have a showroom sale. We're not open all the time, but we try to open about once a month. So the one for July is not this coming weekend, but actually the last weekend in July. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we are open 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Amazing. And I also say that you guys make jewelry for Dancing with the Stars.
Yes, we do, which is a fun little tidbit of information. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Jenna, for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We'll see you for another Community Feature Friday very soon.
Love that. Bye.